Hi. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? I am in such a silly, goofy mood. I really am. I don't know why. But I really am in a very silly, goofy mood. So, yeah. We've got CPI today, I think. Let me double check before I start going on with myself. Yes, we have CPI 8:30 today, which means we could maybe full port some accounts. I don't know whether people are going to get annoyed at me if I do that, because I know it's not like the best. What's the word? What is the word? The best influence, I think that's the word I was looking for, on other people, because I know that, you know, it is basically gambling. I'm aware of that, so I don't know whether to do that today. I have full ported CPI on stream before, so I'm in my head, I'm like, should I just do it? I was thinking of getting some Apex. I was either thinking, maybe I'll ask this again when more people are on so I can get more opinions on it, but if I do decide to trade CPI today on some evals, then what I am thinking is I either trade some Apex evals and pass those super quick, or I like buy one, or maybe I just buy one like good non-consistency eval and pass half of it. Like, what do you think? Or do I buy like two Apex? I don't know. I feel like it's silly me doing this because I've only had one payout, but it just feels like every time it comes around, I just feel like I need to. Yeah, but if it's a quick way to pass the account if you're on the right side. Yeah, exactly. This is my thing. It's like, I might as well, you know? Gambling on CPI day is just a must habit. A must habit? What do you mean? Hey, good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, there's so many more people on here than I thought there was. There was only 12 people in the waiting room. So, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Really? Oh my gosh, yeah, I literally forgot that if I was going to do this, I'd have to... Damn, okay. They still have the 90% off? I don't know. Guys, what do you think? AJ, what do you think? Do you think I should try and half pass a non-consistency funded account, or just do a couple Apex? What do you think? They really still have 90% off. I should have thought about this the other day. Yeah, they actually do. Save now. I could do the intraday trail, right, on this? Or is that risky? I'm full porting. I don't know. Can I do intraday trail if I'm trying to pass these on CPI? Okay. Do a couple Apex. Okay. Yeah, I guess if I'm gonna full port, I may as well try and actually get some funded out of it, I suppose. I do really, really, really want a non-consistency funded account, though. I really do, but it wouldn't really matter that much at the moment because your girl is on a losing streak. Yesterday, I just got break even twice. I'm actually interested in yesterday's PA after I hopped off the charts. I was trying to short. Okay, yeah. The shorts only played out in New York AM session. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I got break even like around here. I was shorting ES yesterday. Actually. Yeah, you can see my two break evens right here. Break even. So annoying. I really thought we were gonna come down for this wick, but we just didn't until New York AM session. But oh well. Let's change this back to ES. Do end of day accounts. Oh, the funded would... Okay, yeah, I got you. Hello. Okay, I'll do end of day. Let me buy some real quick before they just change their mind. Alright. Should I just do one? Like, I don't know. What is this? I'm so confused. What's the difference between the 195? Oh, the 5-pack. Oh, you get a discount if you buy 5. Okay, I just don't feel like I need to buy 5. I feel like I should just do 1. What do you think? Like, I feel like if I'm on a losing streak, it's just a bit fucking pointless paying for loads, and then I don't know. What should I do? Do these guys have activation fee? Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Should I just do 1? Should I just be sensible and do 1? I don't know. What are the rules like at the funded stage for APAC? Let's see. 5 trading days. I just want to see what is an Apex account like at the funded stage. Like, what do you need to do to get a payout? Their flipping website is not very intuitive. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's see. End of day payouts. So yeah, up to weekly payouts with 100. You get 100% split. What? How did I not know this? That's fucking crazy, by the way. So you need 5 days of $250, 50% consistency rule. $52,600, safety net 52,100. So does that mean that you have to build the buffer and then you could take a $500 payout? Hold on, let me show my screen real quick so you guys can see what I'm actually reading. Let me move the live over here. So this says that you need this is the safety net, $52,100, but then the balance request is $52,600. So does that mean if you get that $52,600, you can only request $500? Is that what it means? Is that what it means? I don't know. 6 payout max doesn't really bother me at the moment when I've only ever had 1. So if I made this, would my payout be $500? I'm not looking at Evercrest funding. I've never heard of them. I don't know whether you're trying to promote them right now, but I've never heard of them. I would never buy an account from a firm who I've never heard of. I feel like if you've never heard of them, it says a lot. Okay, so you make a $500 payout once you get to that point. Okay. I mean, I guess you... Oh, minimum balance request is 500. Oh, confused. Minimum daily profit, safety net. Oh. Right, okay, so you do need the buffer, otherwise you'll blow the account, basically. But you could take $500, but it'd blow the account. Is that right or not? Like, does the max loss limit move to break even once you take the payout? We'll look into it then. I don't need to look into it. Like, I know Apex will pay out because I have friends who are getting paid out from Apex and they're cheap. Okay, I got you. Cool. And maybe we'll just buy 1, I think. I think that's probably, let's be not silly today, because Yeah. If I was like on a roll with my trading, I would be tempted to buy 5, but I'm not really right now, so. All right, let's just buy 150k then. End of day trail. Yeah. United Kingdom. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. Oh, you can just log in, never mind. $45. Oh. Damn, I gotta. They don't do Apple Pay. That's so rubbish. Okay. Gotta get my details up. I'm basically in this session, like, I'm gonna be realistic, we're at 6:30. I would want to trade before 7:30 because there's been so many times where I've just got chopped up trying to trade pre-CPI. So ideally I'd want to be in a trade before 7:30, because otherwise it tends to just consolidate before the large injection of volatility. And because we've had such a huge move down overnight, like we moved down, I don't know, it's probably close to 500 points. Yeah, we've moved down 500 points. So I think I'm only going to look for continuation shorts. I think trying to catch the bottom of a 500 point move is probably silly. So that's the plan of attack. Sorry, I'm just trying to find my card details right now so I can buy this account. There we go. Got it. Let me just go on here and check that I'm definitely not got any sort of window capture on, because that would not be very ideal for the card details to be revealed on a live stream. Oh, it does have them saved. I thought it did. All right. Woohoo! We got it. We got it. We got it. All right, let's go on to accounts of evals. There we go. Okay, I want to see if I can try log into my Apex and see if it's there. Oh, am I logged in on here? Yeah. Do that real quick. Oh, I don't have the user. I think I do. Oh, that did not work. Oh, okay, never mind. What is going on? There we go. Save. Creativate has not been entitled on your account. Bro, it literally has. Oh, I've literally traded with Apex before. I don't know why it's not doing its thing. Oh my gosh, I have so many tabs open always. I always have so many tabs open. Always, always, always have 5 million tabs open for some reason. Congrats on 30k twin. Thank you. Ooh, Lucid Trading has 50% off. Nice. I currently have one Tradeify. I did have 3 Tradeifys that I actually passed on a CPI, but I blew 2 of them because I got wicked out on a news candle. It was like some sort of Iran Pakistan news, and it just absolutely wicked me out. It was so sad. So that's great. That was a good day, and that happened on stream as well. All right, let's just activate trading view. Right, we should be able to log in now. Yay, we got the fresh full portable eval ready for CPI release. No one shout at me. I know I'm gambling. I don't mean it. Don't mean it. Let me see Lucid. Lucid trading. I don't know whether I can. I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up now. I don't know what I can even do or say or what. Yeah, they have 50% off. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. No, you're all good. Ask as many questions as you like. I trade pre-market because I was struggling with my trading a lot. And I didn't realize at the time, but the main reason that I was struggling with my trading was the bias. I think I was overcomplicating the bias so much, and I didn't have a system to just come on the charts and say, okay, we have this, this, and this, I am bullish, or we have this, this, and this, and I'm bearish. Like, I didn't have that. I would overcomplicate it every single day. And so I didn't understand how to find the bias, especially during 9:30 a.m. New York Open. Like, I would love to hear your guys' systems for understanding the bias, like, because this is the one thing that I find it hard to wrap my head around. Sorry, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent. But is how, like, there's people who trade all day. How do you come onto the charts in like New York PM session, and like what do you look at to determine the bias during that session? Like, are you looking at session liquidity? Are you looking at unfilled fair value gaps? Like, what are you looking at? I want to know your system, because I have a system during pre-market that tells me, okay, this is going to happen. Like, if we have this and this, this is going to happen. And I basically look at how Asia session and London session have played out. So here today, we have a bearish directional move in Asia session. We have a bearish directional move in London session. Now, I mainly use session profiles to determine my bias. Obviously, today we just have a full bearish directional move. We have actually swept out New York PM session, but to me, I don't think it's obvious whether we are going to turn around here or whether we are going to continue lower. We have this huge wick, which, you know, we could reject out of 50% of this, but I think we're still coming lower. I think trying to catch the bottom, even though technically Asia session low has been swept, London session low has been swept, so I should be bearish based on my session profiles. I should be bullish, sorry. Because we've had such a huge move down, I would rather try and catch some sort of continuation shorts before the anticipated bullish move, because then it's way higher probability rather than just trying to catch the bottom of a 500-point move. So I just find understanding the bias at this time way easier than during New York AM session, because at this time you have all session liquidity available. Like, we have London highs and lows and Asia highs and lows, unless one has been swept during London session. Whereas sometimes you can get to New York AM and all of these have been swept out, and I use session liquidity heavily to determine my bias. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, you look at liquidity, but like, what liquidity? There's always buy side and sell side. Like, how, like, looking at this chart right here, how are you deciding whether we're still bearish or whether we are now bullish? How are you deciding that? That's what I'm 4-hour candle profiling for me. Okay, that's interesting. I do sometimes look at that, and I know Lou in my Discord. I don't know whether she's... Oh, I haven't started the Discord live stream. Oops. Let me just do that real quick. Sorry, let me just do that. Where is Alan today? I have not seen Alan. Where's Alan? We need Alan in here. Let me see if he's messaged. No, I don't think he has. Okay, I don't know where Alan is. Yeah, he hasn't been on. I have no idea where he is. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this shit myself. Let me just add Alan. I'm gonna have to flip and share the Discord link myself. Okay. If you guys want to join the free Discord, and one of the perks of joining the free Discord is that you can watch the stream with no delay. So if that's something you're interested, feel free to join the Discord community. I've just posted it in the chat. I'm gonna pin it now. So yeah. Okay, let me see what you guys said. I look at the current order flow, higher time frames, 1 hour and 4 hour, plus look at if there's a possibility we are retracing into a higher time frame fair value gap. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So if you were looking at this right here, would you think, okay, we could be bullish because we have this unfilled 4 hour gap, or what? Like, I'm just interested in your guys' systems. I find it interesting. Like, do you have a mechanical way to come on your charts and go, okay, there's this, this, and this, I'm bullish, or there's this, this, and this, I think we're going to consolidate, or there's this, this, and this, and I'm bearish? Like, do you guys have like a set mechanical thing or no? All right. What are we doing here? Coming up. We're coming up after the sweep. I don't think we're rejecting out of anything clean. So this is the kind of thing that I was potentially looking for a trade, is that obviously after we sweep out Asia low and London low, I am mechanically bullish because we have the session liquidity resting above, we have true day open resting above. Those are usually my targets. But because we haven't made, we put in the low here, but I could not find a clean fib that we have rejected out of, really. So to me, that tells me, okay, we're going to come back and sweep out this low. So that's what that's telling me. So I could potentially profit off the shorts down to this low because I anticipate this to get swept out if we are not rejecting out of a clean fib. So now I'm just kind of waiting for price. And if price like rejects out of this negative 2.5K with some displacement, then I would be looking to take a short, I think. And then you can obviously look at the higher time frame and see, okay, does this make sense? And this 2.5, I draw out this fair value gap, lines up perfectly with the midpoint of the hourly bearish fair value gap. So not only are we rejecting out of a 2.5, which I have just anticipated could potentially play, we'd also be rejecting out of the consequent encroachment of a bearish fair value gap. So it's like piecing everything together. So this to me would be super A+ if that happens. But obviously I am proposing my if then statements. If this, then I will do this. But if that doesn't happen and we just decide to go lower here and sweep out that low, then I would more than likely wait until CPI release and then go from there. Your resting sessions theory won't work on CPI. Yeah, the sessions theory doesn't like predict CPI. Post CPI, I would then analyze, okay, this is what's happened. Like, it's not there to predict CPI. I'm not predicting CPI. No one should be trading CPI on your funded accounts, in my opinion. Like, that's silly. Oh, nice, Nikki. Love that. what play happened last week? Like, I personally, I don't like come onto my charts on a CPI day and I think, oh, CPI is going to be bullish because of this, this, and this. I will already, like, I will trade up to a certain time. And if I haven't had set up, I will wait until after CPI and I will react to what CPI has done, right? So, yeah. I will react. Like, I don't need to predict CPI. Like, some people's way of trading might be predicting fundamental news and trying to profit off that, but that's not my way of trading. Oh my gosh, I'm not even sharing my screen. I'm actually silly. I'm so sorry, guys. That's hilarious. I'm actually not with it today. I had to turn back to go home today because I forgot my food. Forgot my breakfast and my lunch. So yeah, where is Alibaba? Sorry, what? You could only use one time frame, what would it be? It depends whether I would be see this indicator. Obviously I could draw it. To be fair, I could draw it all out myself. So I would say the 5-minute chart. I would say the 5-minute chart. I think the 5-minute chart is the best chart ever. I think sometimes just having the 1-minute time frame can, like, you can get caught up in lower time frame movements, but I think I would just stick with the 5-minute, honestly. Silent Nights, I think you're deeping it too much. Like, I'm literally just saying my analysis on my live stream. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. That's just my analysis based off my system. I think you're deeping it. So, if you're not using mathematical functions when trading, you're fucked. How can you expect that algorithms aren't based upon equations? I agree that algorithms are based upon equations, but if you haven't noticed, a fib projection is a mathematical function. Fibonacci is a mathematical function. Yeah, the 15-minute's pretty goated. I just find the 15-minute pretty hard to draw fib projections. Hello. How's everybody doing today? How are you? But really, how are you? Not just like, oh, I'm fine. Like, how are you? I sound like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. I promise, I'm not. I don't have the correct Fibonacci levels. Well, thanks for letting me know. I'll keep that in mind. I don't use the 11.8% level. You've had a headache for 2 days straight? Damn, I feel that. I have periods where I get really bad, where I get really bad headaches, for like a couple days, and it's like one of those where you wake up in the morning. You know when you just wake up in the morning, your alarm goes off, you open your eyes, and you're like, fuck, I have a headache. I'm gonna have a headache all day. Like, you know when you just know it's gonna be one of them headaches, which is just like a burden to your whole last day? I feel that. I don't know why I get that sometimes. I've really tried to spot patterns in like my routine and like my eating and all that jazz to see why that might happen, but I really can't figure it out. I thought it may be to do with like my hormones and obviously my menstrual cycle and things, but I can't figure out a clear pattern. Where is 7071? I have 0.705. And I have 0.618, but it's just marked as 0.62. I find it so interesting to listen to traders with a different strategy than me. Oh, wait. Hold up. I read your message, Nikki, and then I just didn't even say it out loud. I thought I responded, but I didn't. Congratulations on your first payout. Getting it that quickly is fucking insane, by the way. You might be the world's new best day trader. You never know. Like, that's really insane. It took me a year to get mine. So, congratulations. We were doing too well. Are you on crack? Are you trying to trade ahead of CPI and you wonder why you're not profitable? Hold up. I'ma bring up something for you. I am actually profitable now, by the way. Technically. Maybe. I wouldn't really call myself that, but we're nearly there. Technically I am, but I don't think I have the receipts to call myself that just yet. Hold on. Hold up. I'm gonna find my receipt. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it, and then you're gonna be like, fuck, I'm an idiot. Pre-CPI shorts. I'm gonna make sure you can see the shit on OBS. There you go. Oh. Pre-CPI shorts. Yeah. Oh, what was this? So right, there's two people in this chat that are annoying me. Anyone want to take any guesses for who it is? What is going on? Let's get financial juice up. I'm really happy. Like, this is the one day where I'm happy to have people hating because I'm in a silly, goofy mood. Damn. Trump said Iran will have to pay the price. They've taken too long to negotiate a deal that would have been great for them. Now they will have to pay the price. Damn. All right. That's shorts out the window. Jingle, jingling. No, Andrew, you're not annoying me. You haven't said anything annoying. I was so close to passing my account, then got break even twice after missing my TP by 2 points, and then revenge traded and blew my account. Any advice? I actually made a YouTube video about revenge trading. I did a ton of research into the psychology behind revenge trading because I'm just weird like that and I'm interested by these types of things. So feel free to watch that. It's on my YouTube channel. It's one of my most recent videos. And a few people in the comments has found it interesting. So I'm not responsible for the feelings of children if they aren't mature enough to listen and need TikTok shorts to brag about their trades. Bro, you're on my live stream trying to tell me that I'm wrong when I didn't say I was right. I said this is my thought. Like, bro, it's so silly. Why would you waste your time? I feel like this is why I find it funny, because I can't actually comprehend the idea of spending my time going onto someone's live stream and being like, oh, you're wrong. Like, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying my thoughts. This is my live stream. I'm expressing my thoughts. If you don't want to listen to my thoughts, then you can go somewhere else. I'm warning noobs not to listen to her thesis about NQ on trading CPI because it will get... I've said that I'm not trading CPI. This guy's rage baiting me. Ban me for free speech and sharing your thoughts. We're not a fucking political rally. I'm like sharing my prop firm trades on YouTube. Like, oh, he's being so for real. This is what I mean. He's deeping it. He's actually deeping it. Damn, imagine if this came up to 2.5 and we were like, yeah, the shorts look good, and then boom, full TP. Smacked. Full TP smacked. I have regarded CPI. This is what I mean. I don't understand why the people in the chat who know so much aren't live trading themselves. You could create your own little community. Why don't you go ahead and do that? That would be fun for you. Ignoring the opinions of the internet in general is the big brain play. For sure. For sure. But again, like, when I'm on a stream, obviously I want to like ignore hate, but if I don't say anything to the people who are hating, they'll be like, why are you ignoring? You're ignoring the chat. And then like I'll just have to respond anyway. So I just like respond. But if someone is like actually annoying me, then I will just ban them. Real traders don't need to sell codes or fluff courses to be profitable. I don't sell a course. So that was a good try though. That was a good try. I'll give you that. Haven't heard that one before. The amount of people who have tried to hate on me, and then they've tried to back it up by, oh, you sell a course. And I'm like, right, so, okay, you've literally just admitted that you're hating on me for no reason and you actually haven't looked into my page whatsoever, because you can spend 5 seconds and find out that I don't sell a course. use code Claudia is plastered over this. Yeah, code Claudia is plastered over this, okay? But me having a code on this live stream has allowed me to give away, I don't even know how many now at this point. If Alan was here, he would give me an estimate. I don't know where Alan is. I hope Alan is okay. I'm going to text him and make sure he's okay. Because I'm scared for his well-being. Alan is never late. Sorry, I will continue what I was saying in just a moment. I just need to check Alan's fine. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so having the affiliate code on my screen has allowed me to give away. I actually don't even know. Someone in my Discord give me an estimate of how many funded accounts I've given away now to people for free. Like, I actually don't even know. I'm probably going to say 100. I've probably given away around 150k accounts now for free to people. And having that code there has allowed me to do that. I think selling a course, if I was selling a course, I would be like, you know what, fair enough, I deserve the haters. I deserve it. I don't have the receipts to be able to sell a course. But me sharing a code where you get a discount on something, like, you don't have to use it. And if you do decide to use it, it's not like you're going to get scammed. Like, you still get the product you're paying for, but you get it cheaper. He has the princess crown because he's the one saying the most in the chat. That's why. I don't trade Bitcoin. I'm sorry. I have no idea how to help you there. My Bitcoin portfolio is down a lot of money. Yeah, I know. They actually are rage baiting. So some of the people, though, it's really obvious when they're rage baiting, but some people I'm convinced they're actually not rage baiting, and this is like their general thought. Like, they genuinely believe what they're saying. Which is kind of crazy. There's all sorts of people out there. You only get to experience them online. Very interesting. He's a fan. He must be. He must be. Someone just said Trump has passed away, bro. I think the market may have. I don't even know. I think the Nasdaq would have exploded if he died. Some people get off on arguing on the internet. Really? That's so bizarre. I've never heard of that. Is that actually a real thing? I'm 22. This is shocking. You've literally been told what most traders aren't, and all you can do is confront it resistance. I have no idea. Like, I'm assuming English isn't your first language, but English seemed pretty fluent when you're talking about Fibonacci BS. So, I don't know. That makes zero sense. If a trader is profitable and wants to sell a mentorship, they have every right to, because you're literally taking up their time to get help. It's like going to work without getting paid. Yeah, I don't really know why many people hate on course sellers. Like, I get it because there is a lot of scammy course sellers. So I think there's just a stereotype now. Which I get it because I feel like there is a larger majority of people who are selling a course who aren't actually profitable and wouldn't be able to show you, like, you know, years of positive P&L, which I think you need to be able to charge people thousands of dollars, you know? This is the session indicator. It's called ICT kill zones and pivots. I'd highly recommend this. This has honestly helped me so much. It's free. Whoever made this flipping indicator, I want to send them a bunch of flowers. Because, like, if they made this a paid thing, like, I'd be fucking paying for it. I really would. Like, it's really good. Do I think we are heading to previous daily low, Claudia? I'm honestly not sure. I have no idea. I think I would want to see how we react to the CE of the daily wick, I think. Which we should be approaching. Oh, we're literally at the CE of the daily wick. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe I was looking at the 4 hour before. I don't know. Oh, what have I just done? What did I do? That's what I want. Okay, so that's the CE of the daily wick. But the 4 hour, it's more like down here. So this is the daily, right? Oh, what? I'm so confused. Oh, it's because I don't have it visible for a daily chart. Okay. So we bounced perfectly off the 0.5 of the daily wick right here. But obviously this news candle has just caused us to rip through that. So that's pretty interesting. I think, I'm honestly not sure. I don't think there's enough info to tell you right now. I just want to wait for CPI. I don't think there's going to be a setup for me till after CPI right now. I'm not going to get wiped out on the news silent nights because I'm not trading it. The issue is portraying profitable trader when you can just refresh new free prop firms from sponsors and give you fake profits for clout. Yeah, so I actually see I saw a video. Someone made a video on how there's some influencers getting payouts which have been faked by prop firms. So I'm going to give you my perspective on it as someone who was, you know, who has only had one payout. So there was a time on social media where I had never posted a payout. And who, like, I've obviously worked with prop firms. You guys know that I worked with Alpha Futures and things. So I worked with Alpha, or have been working with Alpha for about a year. And never in that time span did they ask me if I wanted a fake payout, like ever. I would have said no if they had asked me because, like, I live trade. If I'm live trading and losing and then suddenly post a payout, everyone's going to fucking know. Like, you know, it's going to be obvious. And also I just wouldn't do that anyway because I wouldn't gain anything from posting a fake payout because I don't plan to sell a course. I think the only time where a fake payout would benefit someone is if they're trying to sell a course, I think. Or if it's just for their own ego, I guess. I don't know. I don't personally care enough to post a fake payout about that stuff. It wouldn't benefit me whatsoever. So, oh, they make that affiliate payouts look like trading profits, apparently. Okay, so this is something that I can comment on. So, with Alpha anyway, if you take an affiliate payout, you don't get any type of certificate or anything like that that looks like a trading payout. I can say that. Like, you don't get a certificate with the however much you're getting paid out for commissions. I always say way too much. Like, everyone, I always get yelled at for talking too much about the behind the scenes of affiliates and stuff, but I actually don't care. Like, I think you guys deserve to know. Like, I would want to know if I didn't work with the prop firm. I just got lucky, I think. And I think being a girl in the space helps. Like, prop firms want to work with you. So that's just the way it is, unfortunately. But at least I'm real about it, you know. Why would I not take advantage of that? And it's meant that I've been able to give away like 100 free 50k evals. So I know for a fact that when I've taken an affiliate payout with Alpha, it doesn't look like a trading payout certificate. But the one thing that I think people could potentially do is you can get paid out via Wise for your affiliate payout. So let's say like I could screenshot the notification or the email saying you got paid this much from Alpha Futures, like the Wise email, and that kind of looks like you're getting a payout. But that's the only way, I think. So if people are just posting like Wise payouts, don't believe it. But if they're posting like payout certificates from Alpha anyway, then that's a real payout. Like Alpha, not once throughout my time of working with them, asked me, do you want us to fake a payout for you? So, yeah. That's what I'll say anyway. That's just from my experience. Obviously, different firms will do different things, so I can't comment for every prop firm. I can imagine some dodgier firms potentially having affiliate payouts as like proper payout certificates. I can imagine that. I feel like I heard about a CFD firm doing that. Now, I don't want to say which it was because I'm not 100% sure that I'm correct with saying which one. But yeah, I've heard about a CFD, a UK CFD firm, like faking payouts and showing affiliate payouts as like a certificate so people can post them. But I have no idea. But I would have thought that if big firms like Alpha and all that jazz, like Alpha, Apex, Tradeify, Lucid were doing that, they would have asked me if I wanted a fake payout. I would assume, and I never was asked. So that makes me think, like, I'm not in the mix enough to know whether they do that or not. Like, I just do the shit and I just trade and post my code every now and again. But I feel like they would have asked me if that was a thing that they did, because that would make sense to ask me because I haven't had a payout. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to ask me because they knew that I would say no. Could also be a case. I have no idea. But I will back them up and say that I don't think they do that. I don't think it's worth them doing that when they're worth like millions of dollars to risk their reputation from doing that, like for a couple influencers. I don't think the risk to reward, no pun intended, is worth it. Female in a male-dominated space is an advantage, but you have to deal with the haters or the simpers. Don't know which is worse. Yeah, I mean, it has its benefits and it has its drawbacks at the end of the day. But it's the same with being a male in the trading space. It has its benefits and it has its drawbacks. I think as a male, it's way easier to build a community who like trusts you and that type of thing, because I think a lot of people are skeptical about female traders, especially beginner female traders. I think they have a bit of a stigma around them. So yeah, but obviously we get maybe opportunities easier because there isn't as many of us. I don't know, but I'm hoping it will even out over the years because there just seems to be more and more girls getting involved with trading, which is such a great thing. My daughter is the same age as you. I'm using you to try and influence them. Oh my gosh, you should so get them to start trading. That would be amazing. Greetings from Turkey. Hello, I love Turkey. Your country is amazing. I love Turkey. Alpha Capital for CFDs is a bit dodgy. Have you had a bad experience with them? I don't personally trade CFDs, but I know Alpha Capital is linked to Alpha Futures, and Alpha Futures do pay out. Dodgy is a scammer, isn't he? Do you mean Dodgy Didi? I don't think so. I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. Claudia, do you look at your Discord DMs? I do, on the odd occasion. I haven't replied to all of them. I think I have like 40 messages just sat there. But I reply to the ones that I can. Like, I reply to the ones that if like people are genuinely asking questions and things. It's out of your head. I can't read that out. Apparently some firms are interviewing more females for payouts. Really? What, like they are like singling out females to interview them? That's so interesting. I wonder why. Maybe they don't believe that we could take a payout. I don't think Dodgy is a scammer. My friend Dalo is good friends with Dodgy. I have met him, but I didn't really speak to him very much. That's interesting. I don't know whether that is going to be their fault or not. I know it's different with CFD firms, like spread can be really crazy. Like that could genuinely just be price action. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of people complain about Alpha Capital, I'm not going to lie. They have a pretty good rep, as far as I'm aware. Dodgy is full of shit. Really, guys? Spill the tea. I didn't know this. Spill the tea. I don't want to encourage hate on someone, though, so spill the tea in a nice way. You were doing so well, but you were scared to be helped. Trading 1 micro, earning 100k a month from his Discord services. Oh, okay. I thought that I don't know. I thought that he wasn't, that he was good. I thought he was good. I thought he had, like, cleared himself up. But I have no idea. We have had any experience with the 5%ers? I haven't, no. Are they CFD or futures? I only really have experience with CFD props. And I don't even have that much experience with many CFD props, to be honest. You know Hannah Forex, I think she's from UK too. I've seen her. I didn't know she was from the UK though. I haven't actually watched her videos, but I feel like if I watched one of them, I would be able to tell you if she's from the UK or not, just from her accent. But yeah, she's really cool. I love her. We were doing so well, but you were scared to be helped. Please don't rein me in. Do you think there's an advantage to being a live streaming trader compared to a regular trader who trades on their own without an audience, just in terms of trading? I don't know. I don't know. I think live streaming my trades really holds me accountable. And if I have a day where my psychology is bad, then I know about it because I've done it on stream. And when you do it on stream, it's just obvious, because when you have an audience watching you, you know within yourself when you have done something fucking stupid. Like, you just know. And then you have to deal with everybody in the chat telling you that you've done something fucking stupid. So I think live trading has benefited me because it's just like I have to throw my ego out the window. Like, you cannot have any type of ego while live trading, in my opinion. Otherwise, like, it's just getting damaged so fast. Like, it really is. So that's what I would say. I think it just causes me to drop my ego. I think Also, speaking everything out loud, because I'm obviously telling you guys my thoughts, that helps as well, because it causes me to like slow down. So I have to speak everything out. So it causes me to slow down and actually think about my ideas. I think actually saying it out loud really helps you slow down and not do something silly. And also, I just think when you're looking at the charts, if I'm on my own, sometimes I'm scrolling while looking at the charts, and I actually think that's really not beneficial. So I think being on the stream helps me stay present. Are you a singer? I'm not a singer. Thanks, guys. Good voice, by the way. Guys, I feel like you're being sarcastic. Thanks, guys. That's really kind. Hannah thinks my trading sounds like a dying cat. That's what she says. Any more tea on the mean American trader? There's no more tea, thankfully. I want to leave it at that because it kind of scares me. I don't like confrontation at all. I hate confrontation. Like, oh my gosh, it makes me feel sick. Can you explain your best trade taken this week or month? Yeah, let me find it. Let me go on TradeZella and find it for you. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bad month so much. Take me a minute to find a good trade. Let's see. Oh, what's going on? It's not loading anything. So weird. Not loading any of my trades. Hello? Hello? Oh, what's going on? I'm so confused right now. Logged me out of like a lot of accounts, I think. What is going on? This is so weird. Okay, let me just try and reconnect my... Let's just do from there. That's so weird. It's disconnected all of my accounts from TradeZella. I have no idea why. Oh, why won't it let me sync all of them? Oh my gosh, this is such a bad system. It only lets you import one account at a time now. What is going on? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Maybe. Okay. So we've got that one now, I think. It's still not there. I don't know what's going on. Oh, no, it is there. So weird, honestly. This is really weird. Okay, anyways, I can find it from this anyway. I need to reconnect all of those. Oh, my TradeZella. This trade is probably a good one. A lot of my good trades recently have been on evals, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't journal it. I have a habit of not journaling winning trades. Silly. Sorry, I'll find one in a bit. Live trading has benefited her for the affiliates. So I'm actually gonna tell you something that's truthful. Since I started live trading 3 days a week, my affiliate commissions have not gone up whatsoever. So that's just not true. Like, it's just not true. What are you on about? Who the hell is Alex? And who's Lambo Effect? I have no idea who these people are. This guy's such a hater for no reason. You should journal and get therapy. You should journal. Are you only affiliated with the Alpha Capital? Should get a code for them all if not. I was only working with, my issue is I don't want to just have like codes for loads of prop firms, because the main thing why I like working with a prop firm is because if you work closely with a prop firm and you're like, you only work with one, you get more like accounts to give away, basically. And that is like the main thing that I care about when working with a firm. Like I want to have pretty much like as many accounts to give away as I possibly can, and that's why I really liked working with Alpha. So that's why I only like working with one. Whereas if you work with like loads of different firms, like you don't really get that relationship with the firm and things. And there's been a few things as well where like if people, especially since Alpha Trader has come out, if you guys have heard of Alpha Trader, it's Alpha Futures, is a new platform, and people were having issues with that, but people from my Discord were just messaging me saying, hey, can you message your contact at Alpha? I've had this, and I'd be able to just message someone at Alpha and they'd sort it out. So it's like you can have a lot more benefits for your community if you grow that relationship with one firm rather than just having codes for every single firm. So yeah. And I don't really want codes for just like random firms, especially if I don't even use them. Like it's just pointless, in my opinion. You should learn to be nice and say nice things. I say lots of nice things. Yeah, you have to be like a big streamer to be able to do that though. You know what I mean? Like someone like, who's a good example here? Someone like Trades, obviously he doesn't stream on YouTube. He does do live streams in his Discord though. He has codes for like a few firms, but because he's so big, like all these firms are going to want a relationship with him because he has such a huge following. You know what I mean? But because I only have a small following, like firm isn't necessarily going to like want to have that relationship with me if I have the relationship with 3 other firms as well. Like it doesn't work when you don't have a big following. If you have a big following though, you can have codes with all the firms and like they'll all, you know, give you plenty of accounts and things like that. That's just kind of how it works in terms of affiliates, unfortunately. And also, I think because I'm a beginner and I haven't actually used many prop firms, I wouldn't want to push loads of prop firms if I haven't even tried them myself, you know? Like, it doesn't feel great. Claudia, I just want to say you've helped me a lot. Since I started watching your streams, I was copying your entries. Eventually, I took it upon myself where I would be on and off and do my own thing. I'm completely trading on my own with this model and I'm doing good. That's awesome. You should share your trades in my Discord. I'd love to see whether we're taking the same thing or not. I just want to say that you should not be copying my entries. I would never, ever, ever recommend that to anyone joining this stream. I think it's already self-explanatory because I'm openly say that I've only had one payout, so to copy my entry would be silly. But it's not good for your learning anyway, and I also just wouldn't recommend it in general. But yeah, it's not good for your learning. You're never gonna become where you want to be from copying someone else, is my opinion. But I'm super happy that you're at a point where you feel independent with it. It'd be great if you could share your trades in the Discord, because then we can compare, especially if we're trading the same model, you know? I understand that people will do it, but that is their own responsibility at the end of the day. I'm openly saying that I've only had one payout. I openly say, don't copy my entries. I openly will say, if I'm on a losing streak, people are copying, that is their complete own responsibility. This is not financial advice, and I've said that 5 million times. Like, it's your responsibility. This is my channel. I'm allowed to stream. If someone's stupid enough to do that, that is on them, in my opinion. Dude, can you stop? Like, I don't care. Like, I would care if you hadn't been rude before, but because you've been rude, I literally don't care. Now. Like, good for you. Guys, I hit 30,000 followers on Instagram yesterday, and I'm so freaking excited. Like, I can hardly believe it. Mental. Like, what the heck? I don't know where Alan is. I'm worried about Alan. I really am worried about Alan. He hasn't replied to me. I'm scared something's happened to Alan. This is so unlike him. I added him on Discord and I texted him as well, and I haven't had a response. Like, I'm really worried about him. I hope he's okay. When was the last time we heard of Farid? Oh. Said OBS disconnected. Going on. I killed Alan. Bro. Oh. Where is he? He's not sent anything in the chat since last night, I don't think. Oh my gosh, I'm worried. What's going on? What is going on? I don't know where Alan is. You could have taken a trade in mid $3 and left at over $6, and you don't care. That's not on me. That's your refusal to accept you're wrong. Bro, please. Please, be quiet. Please be quiet. I'm not saying you're not successful. I'm saying that I don't care about what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. Like, leave your signal in the chat all you want, but I don't want to take it. Why would I take a random person's signal out the chat? That's absolutely ridiculous. My whole Discord would be like, what the fuck are you doing, Claudia? Morning, Claudia. Second week following. Hope you are well and the day is green. Good morning. Appreciate you being here. I hope so too. I feel like I struggle to trade on CPI days, so I'm going to wait for the release and see what happens. But I do have a Apex count full port. So we'll see. The last two CPIs, The last two CPIs have been so unsuccessful. This guy is so jarring. I've had enough. Goodbye. You're very annoying. You don't need to prove the fundamental basis of your process because I didn't ask. Like, I believe you. What a loser. Yes, I am such a loser. I wish I could have music on these streams. It would be so much more fun, wouldn't it? Imagine we're all just vibing to like Drake. It would be so fun, no? Okay, share it for free, but don't get all aggy if I don't care about what you're saying. You can't just throw your analysis at me and expect me to take it. It's like trading, it's like trading harassment. I think that might be too far, but you know what I mean. Good evening. 8 weeks since I started trading and I finally locked in a gold strategy. 8 straight wins. That's awesome. Well done. No, I wouldn't be wasting my time with this guy if I was like, if I had a setup brewing and I had to lock in, but you know, we're just waiting right now, so we might as well bring some entertainment to the stream, you know? Yeah, I would be very shocked if I find a good setup today, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Tackle296. Appreciate you being here. Ooh, okay, interesting. Wait, is it its own music? Or what is it? I'm super scared of getting copyrighted. There was literally one meme that I showed on my stream and I got copyrighted for it. It didn't even have music in it, it was just a meme, but yeah. I'm gonna turn my heating up a little chilly in here. I've just had the nicest coffee right now. I feel like I used to find that drinking coffee from a coffee shop always tastes nicer, but I actually am starting to think that my own coffee tastes nicer. Sometimes I feel like this might be a bit like crackhead energy from me, but sometimes I feel like when you get a coffee from just like a coffee shop, it doesn't have enough coffee in it. Maybe I need to do like with an extra shot, but I feel like that's just wild behavior, getting an extra shot in a coffee. I love matcha. Oh, I love matcha, but I don't actually like matcha. I only like matcha if it's like heavily sweetened with white chocolate syrup or something. So I don't actually think I like matcha. Yeah, so I'm going to stream on Twitch as well, but because they both be, I don't want to stop streaming on YouTube because we have a really nice community on here and things. So I would have to have the music on for both because I use OBS to stream, so it would have to be like through OBS, so then it would be on both YouTube and Twitch. Like I can put my copyright-free lo-fi on, but I'm just a bit bored of it. Maybe I need to find a different copyright-free playlist. I just wish there was a copyright-free playlist that had lyrics so I could sing. Here we go. I'll put my lo-fi playlist on that we all know and love, and we've all listened to over and over and over again, many, many times. I'm gonna turn the volume down a bit. That's a bit loud. How's that volume for you guys? Is that okay? Matcha is some sort of, it's like a form of green tea, I think, but it has a lot of L-theanine in it. So the reason why I like it is because it's a way to consume caffeine without getting that like anxiety jitteriness that coffee sometimes give you, or like energy drinks gives you, because it has L-theanine in it. So it's literally the equivalent of drinking a coffee, but also taking an L-theanine, which I sometimes do because sometimes coffee can make me really like anxious and jittery. But yeah, it has a lot of L-theanine in it, so you get the caffeine, but it's still quite calming. I'm doing the full port method on CPI on an eval, but I would not recommend to a friend because it's basically gambling. I should start making AI songs. I should make the AI songs. It's all his own AI produced music. Honestly, you need to watch a show and hear them. A lot could be charting songs and they all have meaning. Okay, that's awesome. Good morning. Neurogum, I tried that. It made me feel so sick. What's your analysis on gold? I don't trade gold, I'm afraid. I am afraid that I do not trade gold. Yeah, weirdly enough, people have asked me to teach them trading. I don't know why. I really don't. But yeah, people have asked and I've said no. Silly. Good morning. Full port, yes. Only an eval. I can't play any song right now. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'd have to check it out and then do it on the next stream. All right, we got 37 minutes till the CPI release. I expect price to be pretty slow before then. I'm just gonna go and pee, so I will be back in a moment. We don't even have Alan to keep you entertained right now, so just bear with. I will be super quick. This is too loud for me. You can trade evals. You can trade evals during news, just not funded accounts. So yeah. There's a woman at my gym that looks exactly like you. No way. I mean, it could be me. I did go to the gym yesterday with my friend. A funded account is the account you get to after you pass the eval. So think of the eval as like a trading exam, and if you pass, then you get the funded account. You pay to take the test. If you pass the test, you get the funded account. That's the best way I would put it. The eval is just a demo account. You don't get any money from it. You just have to make a certain amount on it, and if you do, then you get to the funded stage. He was flirting with you? Oh, okay, maybe it wasn't me. I'm not really looking for anything yet. We have CPI release in half an hour, so I'm expecting the market to not really do a lot until then. Hey Claudia, I learned gold in the last week and got 8 straight wins. You understand trading and the terms better than me. Watch Callistos live in about an hour, 5 from 5 today. Already in London. I would watch, but I'm going to be on stream then, so I won't be able to. But I'll definitely check him out for sure. Who is full porting CPI with me? Me, I am. To be fair, it's not very hard to be a doppelganger of me. You just gotta be a fake blonde. That's about it, I feel. That's about it. Oh, FTMO may be different. So some prop firms may not let you trade news on the eval stage. Plenty of them do though. Of calculating the square root of what? The square root of 43 is not 6. I was gonna say. Nice. Nice. Good shit. Oh, guys, I'm so sore. I've been really hitting the gym recently and I'm really sore. My lats are so sore. I haven't worked out my upper body in like a year because I hate doing upper body because it just feels pointless because I don't want biceps. I'm from the northwest of England. I'm looking warm. Thank you. I might get, no, see, this is what everybody says, okay? Everybody says, oh, if you work up a body, unless you try really hard, like, you won't get big arms, it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, you fucking lied, because I used to have very big arms and big lats, and it looked really weird. So, everyone's just lying. Leg day every day for most of the ladies, but every day for me is cardio day. I don't really like lifting weights anymore. I used to be super, like, I think I just overdid it, and then now I don't really like it. I don't really enjoy lifting weights that much. Like, I will maybe do one leg day a week, like very light weights, because I just don't enjoy it. It doesn't make me feel good, and I don't feel like it makes me look that good either. Like, I don't really like there was one phase where I was super into the gym, like I was very locked in with the gym. And I would train legs like twice a week, maybe, and I would eat. Like, I wasn't even trying to bulk, but I just accidentally bulked. Like, I didn't mean to, but I did. And, like, I just hated the way my legs looked. Like, my quads got really big, my calves got big, and I just don't think it looks nice on me. I think, especially because I'm small, I just don't think it looks particularly nice. Am I accepting boyfriend? That's so funny. That is such a weird way to say it. Am I accepting boyfriends? Yeah, I think the only, like my legs stay toned anyway from doing cardio, because I'll often do incline walks, so you still get some sort of muscle being used, I guess. And I do more like hit circuits rather than just like intense strength training, because I just don't feel like it makes me feel good. So I'll use like so I'll just use like the Stairmaster incline walk, and then I'll run and do hit circuits, and that's just what makes me feel good. And I'll do like ab workouts, but I have a pretty strong core. Like, I genetically have a pretty strong core. So even when I was like a stone heavier, I still had like a toned stomach. Just really genetics, I think. AJ, you just got called a fridge. That's so funny. That's so funny. Tabito, tell me that you're like 5 years old without telling me. Yeah, I'm glad he's not gonna hit me. I've never seen anyone put it like that. Hit her. That's really funny. Yeah, we got 25 minutes till CPI. I still haven't eaten yet today. Oh my god, it's 1 p.m. and I haven't eaten. That is so rubbish. Oh no, to be fair, I had a cup of bone broth this morning. I love bone broth. So good. I've been having bone broth every single morning. A warm cup on an empty stomach, and it's just the best. Yeah, I'm unintentionally fasting because I'm just bad at remembering to eat. Bone broth is honestly so yummy. Like, I really expected to not like it. I've only been drinking it this week. Because I was gonna take collagen supplements, but if I can get something from food, I would much rather get it from food than take a supplement. So instead, I'm just drinking bone broth in the morning for my collagen. And yeah, it's actually really good. It's really tasty. The reason why my audio is a little messed up is because my PC fan is super, super loud. Eventually, I will replace the fans so that I don't need to have all these weird settings on my mic, but for now, I do have to have them, so I'm really sorry. Yeah. Sardines. I do actually like sardines. I overdid sardines. I used to eat, like, sardines out of a tin, that is just in olive oil. But I always do this. I get hyperfixated on a food and then I'll just eat it every single day and then I'll like get sick of it and I won't be able to eat it for a while. So that's where I'm at with sardines right now. Steak, eggs and avocado is banging, but I'm always here in my office and I cannot make steak or eggs here, unfortunately. So I just have overnight oats. Why bone broth in the morning? Does it have benefits for you? I don't know whether it actually has benefits in the morning. I don't know. Let me ChatGPT it. Is it beneficial to drink bone broth in the morning specifically? I don't know whether it specifically makes a difference in the morning. I'm assuming not. Yeah, I don't really think it makes a difference when you drink it, to be honest. My Discord server is just a free community. Like, there's all different types of traders in there at different levels. There's people who are getting consistent payouts. There's people who are just getting their first payout. There's people who have just passed their first eval. There's people who are just starting out. So it's just a free community of like-minded people. We're all trading. We all have the same goal. So yeah, people share learning resources in there. People share their like routine in there. People ask questions. People share their trade ideas. Yeah, it's literally just a free community of like-minded people, really. No one worships me in my Discord. You're going because you're obviously not old enough to be here. Clearly. He must have logged into his mum's YouTube. Must have. That's the only explanation. %4 body fat, is that good? I don't really know how it works in terms of that. It sounds good. Sounds good. I don't know. I think women generally have a higher body fat percentage. I don't know what mine is. I would love to know. I have no idea. I got no idea. How do you find out? Do you need one of those special scales that like sends a current through you or something? I feel like you do. We got 20 minutes till CPI. I'm excited. And as expected, price has not really done anything. We're just chopping around. Little bit, please. Little bit of what? Once. I'm so confused. So confused. As someone who can... Right, this has got to be made fake. Let's read it out. Let's read it out for the shits and gigs. As someone who can use 5 handle stop losses, at the sessions, 1 min average is 40 handle. And someone who is aware of what R1 genes means at a person, women really shouldn't be a trader fra Denmark. Bro. What? What on earth is an R1 gene? Tell me you've been cheated on by your ex-girlfriend without telling me. The only people who say women should be traders are all like, they've all just been hurt by some girl from their high school. Genuinely, I'm convinced. What are R1 genes? I want to see whether these are actual things or whether he's just waffling. R1 genes are to do with plants. I'm actually dead. Helps plants recognize and defend against pathogens such as fungi, bacteria, viruses. What is this guy going on about? That's so funny. I want to know my body fat percentage. I want to know. I don't know whether they have one at my gym. Most fit women are 25 to 30%. Really? Let me ask ChatGPT. What body fat percentage is fit for a 5'4", 22-year-old woman? Apparently an athlete would be 14 to 20%. Fit would be 21 to 24%. Average is 25 to 30. And then obesity is 32 plus. Let's say, what about for a 6-foot male? Apparently an athlete, 6 to 13% for a 6-foot male. Essential fat is 2 to 5%. I'm waiting for CPI to be released. That's what I'm waiting for. You've never been cheated on? Well, that's good. Enjoy your day. Good luck trading. Thank you. Claimed 4%. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's different ways to measure it. I think some people will say 4% like on top of their essential fat. You know what I mean? So it would be like 9%. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is how some people like measure it, you know? I hope CPI will give a big reaction. The last 2 have been really shit, so I really hope so. Hannah should be here soon. I'm gonna text her and say, where are you? I'm so scared. Where is Alan? Hey everyone, I'm currently on a 14-day lose streak and negative 4% drawdown this month. I don't know what to do anymore. My last winning trade was 4 weeks ago. Has anyone been there and what have you done? I have definitely been there. I had a full losing streak in October 2025. I think the first thing you should do if you're going through a losing streak like that, I would say, is the first thing I would do is to remind yourself that, you know, this isn't because you're the worst trader in the world. There are still people who are going through the same thing as you, and it's very easy to get bogged down in this mindset that like you're the only one, you're the worst trader in the world, you're clearly not built for this if this is happening, and it's completely false. And what you have to remind yourself is, if you're looking at social media and you're constantly seeing people succeeding, people winning, it's because they're not sharing their losses. It's not because you're so much worse than them. It's because they're not sharing your losses. You're only seeing their wins. So I would say, stop looking at people on trading social media. Like, stop watching them if you're going through a losing streak. It's actually not beneficial to watch people until you're in a better mindset, because it's so easy to start thinking that you're way worse than everyone, because that's the mindset that I was in. So that's the first step. Remind yourself, other people have been through this too. You ask any genuinely profitable trader, they will say that they have been through a bad losing streak, literally every single one. And if they say that they haven't, they are lying to you because they want you to buy their course, I promise. Second thing I would say is you need to work on how you treat yourself after taking a loss. This is still something that I am consistently working on, because I always have room to improve. But usually a losing streak stems from the way you react from that past loss. If you take a loss and you treat yourself like shit, you say, oh, I'm the worst trader in the world, I'm such an idiot, why did I do that? And then you have a shit day. You come onto the charts knowing that if you take a loss, there is a consequence and you have a bad day. So it's even more pressure for you to take a win. So then you're overthinking it, you're overcomplicating, you're getting analysis paralysis. That is what I would say. So yeah, that's what I would say is the best advice. You know, come off social media, unfollow people if you have to, unfollow me. I don't care if it's going to benefit your trading, unfollow me. You don't want to see my winning trades. I'm not taking many at the moment, to be honest, but you don't want to see me winning if you're going through a losing streak. It makes you feel like shit. Unfollow people, or just, you know, stop going on socials for a bit, stop checking. Create a new account if you really want to just like see what your friends are doing. But, you know, I saw Rake, sorry, is that even his name? I think it's Rake Trades. I'm fairly sure his name is Jake. Let me just check. He's called Rake Trades, I think. He has a lot of followers, and he said he literally has a separate phone where he like replies to his friends, or like he just has like fun games on it and stuff, like whatever and then he has a socials phone where he goes on Instagram and things, and he keeps those separate. And I think that's such a good idea. I actually plan to do that. So yeah, that's your first step. Mute other traders. It's not useful. Figure out, come up with a plan for how you're going to treat yourself after you take a loss. You really need to fix that. That is the main thing. If you treat yourself like shit after a loss, it's going to cause another loss. You have to act like a professional trader. Act like you are a millionaire trader. How would a millionaire trader act after a loss? They would get on with their day and come back tomorrow and feel fine. They wouldn't care, you know? And the third thing I would say is gather data, study charts. The more confidence you have in your model, the better you're going to perform, and the less losses are going to affect you. If you have genuine data that you have tracked in a spreadsheet, it's all there in front of you, you can see this thing works over a year, this thing works over 2 years, who cares about this loss? And you can see that it still worked even though you took losses, you know? I reckon I need to be backup mod. Yeah, I think you do need to be backup mod. Hold on, I don't know how to do that. There we go. There we go. No, Matt often doesn't come on here. Like, I can't expect Matt to do anything because I don't pay Matt. He just does it out of the goodness of his heart. So yeah, but I do pay Alan, obviously. So it's really easy to compare yourself to other people and their journey, right? And I've found this as well. Like, people will come into my Discord and be like, oh, I got my first payout after a month. Like, there was literally Nikki, who, I don't know whether she's still on the stream, she said she got her first payout within 3 months. Like, that wasn't the same for me. And what people fail to realize is that everybody coming into trading is starting at a different progress level already. Some people already start with an advantage, some people already start with a disadvantage. Now, lots of people will debate and say, like, oh, your trauma and it doesn't affect your trading, but it completely 100% does. You actually have to go through a fucking journey to come out the other side, to drop that ego. Like, there could be so many things affecting your trading to put you at a disadvantage or to put another person at an advantage, you know? So the best thing, and the thing is, if he sees from the start he's doing better than you, he's not going to compare himself to you. He's going to be like, oh, I'm in my own lane, I'm doing my own shit, but you're constantly comparing yourself to him, which is going to make you perform worse. It should be you versus you. The only thing you should be comparing to is last week's P&L. How did I do in comparison to last week? How did I do in comparison to last month? Was my analysis better? Did I feel like I understood what price was doing better today? You know, that's the only thing you should worry about. Would you say it's an advantage being a girl or not? Some ways yes, some ways no, I think. In some ways, yes, because I don't really go on tilt. Like, I don't blow accounts, I don't revenge trade, not really. I haven't really ever had to struggle with that. With risk management, those types of things, which I think is a typical male thing to struggle with. But like, I struggle with other things that men may not necessarily struggle with. So I don't think a male or female particularly has an advantage in the trading space. Yesterday was okay. I just got break even twice. That was it. And then I gave up on my trade idea, and I'm happy I did because it didn't play out till New York AM session. I was trying to short around this time. Just kept getting break even. Well, I got 2 break evens and then I called it a day. I didn't want to push for it. All right, guys, we got 6 minutes till CPI. Let's go. We got the Apex locked and loaded. What's the max contracts on an Apex? I have no idea. Let me check. Oh, Sean's in here. I've only just clocked. Hey, Sean. It depends what your trading style is like. I think the premium plan is the best. Alpha for sure. What's the max? Oh, you can use 6 minis. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do the whole shebang. I'm gonna log into Tradeovate and do the max daily. The max. What is the word that I'm looking for? I have no idea. How can I mess around with this? Daily profit trigger, that's what it is. Let me just set this to 3,000. There we go. Sweet. Okay, guys. I'm gonna actually execute on Tradeovate. I've learned my lesson. Executing on trading view for CPI purposes is not the vibe, so we're going to be executing on Tradeovate today. I forget how to do it. Yeah, okay, got it. Oh, I want 6. There we go. I'm trading just on Tradeovate for CPI because sometimes the executions on TradingView can be freaking slow. So we're gonna give it a whirl on just on. 3 of 8. How many points should I do? I'm gonna do 25 points. How do you like make this like bigger? Is that it? I have no idea. Oh. Why does it do that? I don't really understand why it does that. I did figure out how to do this. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. How do you turn like all the bullshit off? I actually have no idea. I am full potting. Yeah. Why not, hey? There we go. Better. I don't know why it doesn't let me like do that. Why is that? I have no idea why that is. Why does it not let me do that? I have no idea. To be honest. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I didn't really work, did it? There we go, that's nice. My Discord is showing. Oh, yeah, I'm aware. Hold on. Hold up. Let me just change stream. There you go. You guys should be able to see now. All right, so we've got 48. So let's do like 60. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll do like 20. Here we go. And then how do you move them? I have no idea. I don't know. How do you move them? Can you not just like click and drag these things? Maybe you can. No, I don't want another one, please. It comes a bit too close. Ah. How many seconds away are we? All right, there we go. Bro. Why didn't it fill? Are you kidding me? It didn't even fill. Bro, are we being so for real? Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. That shit did not fill. Bro. Why did that not work? Am I tripping? Did I do something wrong? That's so freaking annoying. That was a stop order. I used a buy stop and it didn't fill. Bro, that's so annoying. I am an L gambler. That is so annoying. That shit just didn't fill. That's so bad. That is so bad. Oh. That's so annoying. Did anyone else have the same issue? That shit just did not fill. Damn. Damn. That's pretty sad. That's really sad. Yeah, I didn't get filled. It's only an eval though. Dang it. That's so sad. They've patched it. Been frickin' patched, guys. Oops. It's been patched.
Order filled. Order rejected. Order rejected.
That's so annoying. Alright, whatever. We can do this another day. I was just gonna try and market buy. You banged? I did not. Bro, I just immediately executed and immediately daily loss limit, but whatever. Oh well. That's so annoying. They've patched it. They've patched CPI, guys. Like, that's 3 in a row that just haven't done what I wanted to do. Alright, back to the actual trading now. Where's that guy that said where's that guy that was saying all that shit that we weren't gonna be bullish? I don't know where he is now. No, it wasn't chill. It was a huge move. I just didn't get filled, unfortunately. Yeah, back to trading. Now that we're done with the gambling situation. Let me just listen to this real quick. Mm. Yeah. Okay, interesting. I didn't expect us to honestly go from there because I just can't see us rejecting out of any sort of nice fib, to be honest. I guess this negative four did play, to be fair. Oops. I wanted to find one like from the top though that played nicely. That would have been so ideal. Oh damn, look at that rejection off true day open. That's really clean. Really clean. Alright, let's see. Get rid of that. Oh, this 2.5. Oh my gosh, guys, that's so clean. We literally like, oops, literally a point away. Bang, that's really clean. All right, that makes sense. Okay, I understand that this is the bottom now that I can see this playing off a negative 2.5. So what I'm expecting now is, if I draw the 4 hour fair value gap or the 1 hour, draw the, oh, there is a 1 hour. Okay. So we're inside of this 1 hour bearish gap right now. I'm expecting this price to get rebalanced because this whole shebang from here is all imbalanced. Oh wait, we rebalanced right there. Okay, never mind. It's not imbalanced. From here, we rebalanced also. Okay, interesting. I would just have to find an entry which makes sense. Right now, I can't find one. I would have to see us play off a fib like down here to carry on higher. That is what I would really be looking for, which I don't know whether we're gonna get today, honestly. I don't know whether we're gonna get anything clean. We could retrace back into the range and see a bounce out of the 830. That would potentially be nice. Oh, guys, I'm so tired. I don't know why. I had my coffee. That's so sad that we didn't get filled, guys. gonna have. I don't know whether to announce it right now or not. Maybe I'll announce it on my Discord after this. I don't know. I have a fun announcement though. I'm super excited. Super excited. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not forcing anything today. I assume we're gonna take London High, but I'm not gonna take that without a setup, you know? So excited to announce this. It's gonna be so exciting. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. So fun. Take me away, a secret place. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just I really wanted to sing that after reading your message. The setup will come to me. I do not chase the setup comes to me, and there is no setup right now, so we're just freaking vibing. Let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. Are you singing a song or are you just saying words? I can't figure it out. United Kingdom. Sorry, I'm just doing some admin real quick. Exactly. Exactamundo. Guys, I'm hungry AF. Hungry AF. Haven't eaten anything yet. Did anyone actually manage to take a dub over CPI? Because I certainly didn't. Didn't film me. Sad. Oh, my screen on sorry guys, on Discord, I apologize. There we go. Oh, Hannah's calling me. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, of course. Okay. Bye. Damn, that's tough. What's my national ID? No idea what that is. What's everyone doing for the rest of the day? What's everyone's plans? Do, do, do. Da-da. Do-do. All right. Mm, mm. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You can't close your profit? Really? Why? This is not my full-time job now, no. I've been trading about a year. Dun, dun. I'm not sure. I'm waiting for a retrace back into the range. I'm just being patient right now. We may not get a sell at 30, and that's totally okay. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. I'm loving it. Has anyone seen that little kid? He's so cute. Hey Claudia, do you know how I can calculate my risk on NinjaTrader? Is there a tool or something I can use? I'm honestly not sure. Let me see for you. Okay, so if you are, your NinjaTrader dashboard should look pretty similar to this. So you're gonna click settings here and then you can select show in dollar value, and then you can put how wide your stop loss is and you'll take profit. And then it will tell you the dollar value, I'm fairly sure. Like it should show you. Okay. What up, Beach? What's up? I'd love to see a trade down into this 830 level, to be honest. Da-da-dun, dun, da-da-dun. Love to see us come down into here and then we take the buys. That would be lovely. Dun, 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 dun. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, yesterday's move was crazy. It was crazy. I can agree with you on that. Oh no, I've drawn this fib here. That is not correct. Dang it. That's nice. Very nice. We have the 2.5 lining up. Yeah, that's real nice. Oh no, I did draw it correct. Ugh. You know what is crazy? What is crazy? Oh. I want to see us come down to here. I do. That would be very clean. Oh. You can't just come on the charts after 5 seconds and take a trade. That's silly. I'm waiting for a setup. Hey, Seggy. That's silly. People who come on stream and just take a trade because they're trying to be entertaining are just fucking stupid, in my opinion. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm live streaming and I'm not changing the way I trade just because I'm live trading. Like, this is the way I trade. I'm waiting for a setup. Nothing is presented for me so far. All we did pre-CPI was chop around. Like, we were just in this range. And then we went up. We have London high as a target. I'm waiting for a retracement into this area, hopefully. And out of 0.618 on ES. And then I would like to take the long on ES because ES is a little more bullish. I tried to full pot an Apex eval, but I didn't get filled. You just made a wish off the willow tree for Hannah to be yours. That's so funny. She's actually gonna be here any minute. What do I think about data lows? I think... So I think this data low could get put in. If we put in an SMT with data low, that would be really nice. I would expect data low on ES to get taken out at 9:30. I didn't pass my eval. I didn't get filled, unfortunately. No, I don't trade gold. I use the ICT kill zones and pivots indicator. You can take a picture of the name of it. It's really good. It's free. I also have this SMT Pro Plus indicator as well. Yeah, it's really good. I like it. My name's Claudia. No, I don't trade gold. I only trade NQ and EF. Ew. That's so weird. Really weird. I'll take a look at it. Probably not right now though, because it'll probably confuse me. Oh. I'm not taking anything yet, no. I don't know. I've always traded NQ and ES. Gotta master one asset before you can master any more than that. I think some people are having issues logging into TraderBait with TraderFi in particular, but maybe it's other firms too. Oops. Yeah, my bias is bullish for now, but I want to see a retracement back into the range and potentially a rejection off 830 price. I want to see us come down into this 15-minute gap at 0.705, 830 price, and then see a rejection, and then I would enter on the rejection, but we may not get this before the 9:30 open, honestly, because we're not really moving. Price is moving very slowly right now. Yeah, I'm waiting for an entry, but I don't know whether I'll get one at this rate. Everything's super slow. Super duper slow. Oh. Oh, Hannah's here. Hannah Trades has arrived. You could get in. I've already answered your question. I've already answered your question. Someone said, let me find the message. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. Off the willow tree. Off a willow tree, that's so sweet. Oh, what perfume have you got on? You smell nice.
Oh, beach something.
Beach.
The replica one.
Ooh.
You know the brand?
What makes Marvella?
Oh.
Really nice. That's really nice. Oh, Sean says hi.
Hey, Sean. In your streams.
Yeah, on the odd occasion. He pops in. Someone says now that Hannah is here, we will see a different energy from Claudia. Yeah, that's really true. I've just been sat here like,
Hey, everyone.
yeah. I bought an Apex eval to full port and I just didn't get filled. But I would have passed it.
You're joking.
No, I'm not. I'm not
You're
joking.
joking.
I'm not joking.
Oh, God. What would you have taken?
I was full port in CPI. Longs.
Oh, God.
No.
I see.
It's Wednesday. Holy smokes, yeah.
What's this music?
Copyright free lo-fi.
No wonder you have no energy. This is like.
Well, I've also not
just
eaten
like-
yet. That's probably not
I'm
helping.
gonna get hungry.
Yeah.
Shout at me, guys.
Yeah, I am gonna shout at her.
Me.
This is Hannah.
Is it?
She's my dog.
You're my dog.
My dog. I'm really hungry. No way.
What?
Someone with the username cop. Like, they've actually got that username, like my story. How do you even get that username? That's so funny. 222 viewers, make a wish.
Lovely.
Lovely. Lovely. I don't think I'm gonna get an entry here today, unfortunately. There's nothing going on.
Nothing happening.
There's nothing happening.
Oh my god.
This girl
Stray and this
is gonna
I don't know.
la la la. Right, quite a few people on my stream have said that I've got a really nice singing voice. So have you been preying on?
No.
Have you been preying on my downfall this whole time?
Listen. If anyone tells her that her singing voice is good, me and you will have words. She sounds like a dying cat.
Isn't she horrible? She's preying on my downfall. You're the reason why I've not gone famous yet.
Oh, here we go.
And not got signed. I'm not got signed with a record deal because you've really wobbled my confidence in my singing.
It definitely has not knocked your confidence.
It has.
If anything, it encourages you to try more.
No, but I think that I actually am really good. But
Yeah, same. I think I'm great.
you're
Doesn't mean
not.
you're good though.
You're not. You don't try though.
Just saying.
You don't really give it your all.
The winner. Oh my god. The winner takes it all. Wait.
Yeah, start that one again. The mic. Here you go. Sing into the mic. Here you go.
If anyone's got any headphones on right now, take them off.
Yeah, take them off.
The winner. I'm actually trying as well.
I'm gonna not look at you.
The winner takes it all. I can't do it. No, I can. That was actually really good. The loser standing tall inside your victory.
I'm bad.
Right now, you.
What should I sing? I don't know that song.
Just say the winner takes it all. Sing that.
The winner takes it. Oh, I'm thinking that.
Why are you doing
wait.
repetitive?
No, wait. Have you seen this TikTok? The winner takes it. Oh.
God damn. My ear bled a little. That's about you, that. No, it's definitely not.
It is.
That's Claudia.
Definitely
Claudia Trades. Tell me that's Claudia right now.
Not funny at all, dear.
Sorry.
Right, just
Sorry.
kill myself then.
Sorry.
Just a little.
Just a little.
I need to eat. I'm really hungry. I don't know why I haven't eaten. I had my bone broth. Of course. The bone broth. What in the bone broth?
You're telling me you're hungry is because you haven't even eaten.
Still having to stick to trading.
For fuck's sake. You're telling me you're hungry is because you haven't even eaten your bloody breakfast.
That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, I haven't eaten yet.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know. I don't know. How trading affects brain working. Really funny.
Who's covering what? Are you from the UK? I have the NHS.
NHS guys. Up.
My mouth tastes like.
No, I haven't taken anything today. It's literally just chopped and then we had CPI and then it's chopping some more.
The winner takes it out. That's better. Wasn't it?
Nope.
It was. That was better than my other attempt. It wasn't good, it's better. I'll be humble.
Mm-hmm.
You need to put your ego down. Bad for trading, innit?
Right. I just want to tell you all about Hannah.
Oh god. What are you gonna tell?
So-
Say anything mean.
So yesterday,
What?
this is the extent of the wobble she's on in her trading journey. She's paper trading, but she's paper trading micros.
I didn't know I was on a micro.
She's rich.
On my life.
Can't even risk, probably.
I didn't know. No, you have to tell them the truth.
That is the truth.
I didn't know. I'm just so used to trading micros. I am scared of minis, I'm not gonna lie.
I know. Scary.
Imagine headphones stop working because of you and not pay for my unit. Yeah, I know. I know the way you trade. Actually, yeah, that's backing me up.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to figure out that he's backing you up.
Whoopsies.
No, because
I feel like everyone attacks me these days like you do.
the issue with the micros is not the fact that she's paper trading, it's the fact that she's not trading an EVA.
Yeah, well, I will be.
Why are we not trading an EVA? We shouldn't be on demo. No demo.
Because I haven't traded in 2 months. I'll just blow it immediately, probably. Till I realise what candles what.
Yeah, but I think you need to blow an account.
Did. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
I really did. I took 5 trades in a day because I went on the tilt and then quit.
Was that actually the last time you traded?
Yeah, the last time I traded.
Oh my god, no way.
Don't trade when you're stressed, guys. I did that and it went really bad. Really bad, actually.
Maybe you should be paper trading then, actually. I'll take it back.
I've got a method to my madness. Give me we're on holiday next week. Right.
Guys, we're going on a girls' holiday!
Girls' holiday.
I can't wait. Right, there's no way I'm getting it free today.
Doesn't look like it. Doesn't even look like it's doing anything.
No. Go for it.
Are you profitable? Everyone give you your courses. Try every single one.
Need to strategy hop a few more times.
Yeah. We went to Atlanta.
Oh my god, Atlanta Airport.
It's an interesting airport.
Hmm.
That train in the middle of it, what is that?
The plane train.
Plane train. Oh, everyone want to see a really funny picture of Claudia on the plane train?
No, fuck off.
Please. Let me show Claudia on the plane train.
Girls' holiday after just passing evals.
No, not
we're not
quite.
going because of trading, we're just going because we want some sunshine.
We go every year, guys. Without fail.
Yeah.
You look like such an NPC. Where's the camera? Can everyone see this? She looks like such an NPC, doesn't she?
Shut up, you idiot.
Wasn't even really showing, probably. Lasso with a little suitcase.
You're an absolute idiot.
On the plane train.
On the plane train. The plane train. Next stop. Profitability.
That's a long way to go.
Yeah. Down, 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 down.
Oh. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
But this, guys, I'm not taking an entry today. There's going to be no entry. I don't even know what that means.
What does that mean?
We should go to Croatia, shouldn't we?
Oh, I'd actually love
I got something in the post yesterday, £100 off holiday jet 2.
Dude, maybe I've got one too.
If you have, then we could book it separate.
And then get £100.
Eat.
Actually, I think it does apply to everyone per person.
Does it?
Yeah. I know the one, because we got a deal for our holiday.
Yeah.
And it was per person. 60.
We're going to Mallorca.
Go.
Mallorca. Right, guys.
All that glitter is gold, only shooting star. Nobody wants to meet the world.
Wait, is that an actual song?
Yes, it's
I thought he was just like had some words of wisdom out of his brain.
No. He knows. Exactly same.
Right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. There's no entry for me today. As expected on CPI days, struggle to find entries, but that's fine. No trade is better than a losing trade.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you guys being here today. I'm gonna be back live again tomorrow at the exact same time from 6:30 a.m. EST. It's been really fun chilling with you guys for 3 hours and chatting shit. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.